The, the question is mass particles of, let us solve questions.
क्या है?
Four particles, this is mass particles of 1 kg each are placed along x-axis. Is that the question? X is equal to 1, 2, 4, 8, okay, and infinite. The gravitational force on a mass of 3 kg placed at origin is, force is equal to what?
GMM bar square.
So this will be equal to G into, that is 3 kg by R. I need to add all the mass because every force will attract only. So towards the I cap only the force will be there. So what is it? 1 kg mass at every place. So m into 1 kg by R square is what? 1 square. First one. Second mass is at 1 kg. That is 2 square. Third mass is 1 kg by 3 square. 3, is it 3 square? Oh no, it is 4 square.
Four.
Fourth mass is 1 by 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, 8 square. G into 3, if you take common. So we have to write this in terms of A and R. Nth term should be AR power n minus 1. If we can write in the form of a GP, summation of GP is A by 1, first n terms is A by 1 minus R. This is the sum of n terms in GP. So this one will be 1 plus, you see here, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 square, that is 4.
सर 4 का स्क्वायर कैसे लिखा आपने? क्योंकि सबके स्क्वायर क्यों किए?
Because R square, right? R is at which point? X is equal to 1, 2, 4, 8.
हाँ.
Distance from origin. So 1 plus 1 by 64 plus so on. So you see here, 4 fours are 16, 16 fours are 64, right? Isn't it?
हाँ.
So again 1 into 1 into 4 is 4, right? So if A is equal to 1, if I can write, R is equal to 1 by 4, can I write or not? Tell me. One important point you should see. You multiply 1 into 1 by 4, you got second term. 1 by 4 into 1 by 4, you got third term. 1 by 16 into 1 by 4, you got fourth term. Got it?
Common multiple.
1 by 4 is that R. But another important point should be R should be less than 1. Because if R is greater than 1, you cannot find this summation. It will be infinite only. Because if R is less than 1 only, then this summation is possible. Summation
So
of
it is less than 1.
R should be less than 1. It is less than 1. So then formula will be 1 by 1 A minus R. A by 1 minus R. That is A is 1. 1 minus R is 1 by 4. Our answer will be 1 by
4 by 3.
3 by 4. Okay, that is 4 by 3. So if you multiply this one with G into 3 into 4 by 3, 3 get cancelled. The answer will be 4G. Okay.
सर वो ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशन के 2 फॉर्मूला है उधर. तो वो कौन सा लगना है n टर्म्स को?
Geometric progression will be like this: A plus AR plus AR square plus so on, AR power n minus 1. You see
पर
here.
सर x is at 1, 2, 4, 8 है ना? You see.
No, first you should not understand which progression is just by seeing the number. You need to first get into the equation of our required equation.
दिखाओ वो दिखाओ.
Required equation I went first. G m1 m2 by r square. M1 is 3, m2 will be 1 for every distance. So 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 4 square plus 1 by 8 square. First I resolved into our values. Then I understood what kind of GP it is.
तो डालने के बाद आपने
sigma GP terms. Summation of first n terms in GP is a by
एसएन का फॉर्मूला कौन सा डाला आपने?
1 minus r for GP.
फर्स्ट ए इज फर्स्ट टर्म ना,
First.
मतलब वो 1 है।
Hmm.
फर्स्ट टर्म मतलब वो प्रोग्रेशन का फर्स्ट टर्म, मतलब 1 by 2 का स्क्वायर।
ये progression का first term ये हो गया।
हाँ
Sometimes this first term will not be the progression का number. That first term,
then
sometimes I say, suppose this same question, if it comes to be like this, G3 plus 2 plus 1 by 4, for suppose 1 by 16, like this it has come. What you will do is, first term is 1 by 4, and you multiply with 1 by 4, you get 1 by 16.
then why not 2?
First term, why? Because 2 into 1 by 4 you multiply. Is it second term?
No, but वो तो प्रोग्रेशन में है ना।
No, progression started from here. You can take from here.
Okay.
Your value will be how much you see here. 2 you take it outside. So a is 1 by 4. A minus r is 1 by 1 minus r. 1 minus 1 by 4. Answer will be 3 by 4. 4 can cancel. The answer will be 1 by 3. You see. So 2 plus 1 by 3. You see 3, 5, 6 by 3. So 6 by 3 is what? 3 2s. You see here. This we got as 2, whereas we got here this as 4 by 3. Got it? So answer will be 6G. 6G at that. Here we got 4G, there it will become 6G. So if first term, here it has become 1.
Next question. Question number 5.
Question number 5. Okay. Three identical bodies, each of mass vertices of an equilateral triangle, a formal, keeping the triangle as such by which angular speed the body should be rotated in their gravitational fields, so that the triangle moves along circumference of the circular orbit. Okay. Three identical bodies, each of mass m are placed at the equilateral triangle, a formal, equal masses. As which by speed? Angular speed. Matlab omega is equal to how much? So that the rotated in the gravitational field, so that the triangle moves along the circumference of the orbit, triangle, circumference of the circular orbit, like this, right? So here you, because if three are traveling, if three are actually traveling around the circumference, they are moving in a circle, right? These three masses. So first thing, whenever if three are rotating in a circle, then this is also rotating in a circle. This is also rotating in a circle. This is also rotating a circular part, right? So then
centripetal force
centripetal force is provided
3 mr omega square.
No. I just want to write only one particle I want to take here, because we are actually moving in circular motion. Each and every mass is also moving in a circular motion. One mass I am taking. On that gravitational force is due to which masses? This second body and third body, right?
हाँ, मतलब under mutual influence है क्या वो?
Then what is other force available here? There's no other force only here.
In the gravitational field.
Gravitational field matlab due to two bodies, this third one will rotate. Due to mutually they're having that. Okay, then so this body and this body equal force will be there, but magnitude will be same, but the direction will be different. So if you see here, exactly it will be towards the center. Okay, isn't it? Because both are at an angle 60. So now exactly 30 degrees equal, no, resultant will be at the 30 degrees for both the forces, right? So that will pass through the center. So what will be that force? Gm square by L square is the force, right? Due to one mass. Another mass is also same thing, but angle between them is 60 degrees. So you know that root over x square plus x square plus 2x square cos 60. Cos 60 is how much value?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. So 2 gets cancelled.
No, cos 60 is 1 by 2, sorry.
Okay, 1 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. So 3 root 3x square is answer is root 3x, right? So the net force will be net force due to two bodies will be, the two masses will be root 3 gm square by L square. Did you get this one or not?
एक मिनट हाँ, मतलब 2 का रिजल्टेंट so F is equal to gm by
root 3 gm square by L square.
so due to one bodies or due to two bodies का रिजल्टेंट निकालना
on one body, because each is identical for every mass. All the other two act will be similar, right? The net force will be acting towards the center. You see, if you can check. Net force on first body due to second and third bodies, due to second and third bodies is root 3 gm square by L square, right? Now this is actually responsible for centripetal force, right? So this force is towards the center of the circle. That will be root 3 gm square L square is equal to m into d square by question. What the angular speed is asked? Okay, so either mv square by r is one formula or mr omega
square
is another formula. Okay, so now because question is asked as mr omega square, we can write it as root 3 gm square by L square is equal to m r omega square. Mm gets cancelled, one m gets cancelled, so omega is equal to root over root 3 gm by L square into r, right? But r we need to find out here, radius of the circle. From two ways you can find the radius of the circle. This is the radius of the circle. So
root 3 g m square by L square is equated by m r omega square, na?
So radius finding out, how can we find out? This is 30 degrees. So this we know, for equilateral triangle this will be L by 2. So then we can get that length. The cos 30 is equal to L by 2 adjacent side by hypotenuse is our required thing. That is I'll write it as radius. So radius is
hypotenuse कैसा है hypotenuse तो हाँ वो क्या है आपने
L by 2 divided with cos 30. Cos 30 is how much? 1 by root 3 by 2. Root 2 gets cancelled. The answer will be, I got something wrong. Okay.
अरे सर कॉपी किया है मैंने सर.
No. Cos 30 is equal to L by 2 by hypotenuse, that is radius. So radius is equal to L by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. To cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 2 gets cancelled. So the answer will be R is equal to L by root 3. Okay. R is equal to L by root 3. L by root 3. Then
ये R कैसा है? 1 मिनट दिखाओ R का वो रिलेशन आपने क्या किया? हाँ मतलब उधर का हाइपोटेनस इज रेडियस।
That's it.
ये इस लेसन में इतना क्यों टफ क्वेश्चन दिया है, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया। लेसन आसान है इसलिए टफ दिया है क्या?
He wants to teach you maybe this fundamentals. These are questions asked in previous year remains these similar questions.
नहीं, ये इसका स्क्वायर का पूछा था, पर स्क्वायर का आसान हो रहा था। ये मैंने सॉल्व भी किया है, हमने किया था क्लास में।
Okay.
So cos 30 is equal to L/2 upon R ना? तो वो कैसे हमने डायरेक्ट परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉप किया, मतलब सेंटर से?
Because for the equilateral triangle, centroid, circumcenter, everyone will match. Everything will match. Centroid.
L/2 R cos 30 का वैल्यू कितना होता है? √3/2 ना? Therefore R is L/√3.
So substituting L/√3 here, the answer will be √3 GM by L square into L/√3. That √3 goes to the top. So answer will be 3 GM by L cube will be the answer. The answer should be first option.
एक मिनट।
Omega. But if velocity is asked, you can get that one also. Matlab, B could R omega, multiplying with R omega you can get. Otherwise, equating it with M by R also you get. Next.
Omega is equal to 3GM by L cube ना?
√3 GM by L cube.
ये शायद इधर तो मार्क है, फिफ्थ का फर्स्ट सही। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 9।
Okay. The distance between the centers of the Earth and Moon is d, and mass of Earth is 81 times the Moon. Okay. Mass of Earth and Moon is d. Okay. And mass of Earth is 81 times of mass of Moon. Mass of Moon, I'm considering it as m. Mass of Earth is 81 times of Moon. At what distance from the center of the gravitational field? At what distance from the center of the Earth or Moon? Oh, center of Earth, gravitational field will be 0. Nothing. So gravitational
सेंटर ऑफ मास फाइंड आउट करना है ना?
no, not center of mass. Gravitational field 0 he asked, not center of mass.
मतलब सेंटर ऑफ मास पर ही उन दोनों का फील्ड 0 होगा ना?
No, field means was gravitational field is gm by r square, right? For a point mass.
हाँ.
For external point, we can consider that entire concentrated at the center. G into mass. Suppose I'm taking that value from x from center of the Earth.
L minus x.
D minus
D
x.
minus x.
From the center of the Moon. So GME by x square is equal to, because question is asked from Earth, that's why I took x from Earth. GME by x square is equal to G mass of the Moon divided by D minus x whole square, right?
Okay.
Okay. This is a gravitational field formula. Both will be towards what? Attracting each other. So here Earth will be attracting 1 kg mass left side, moon will be attracting 1 kg mass right side. So both should be equal, so that electric field at that point to
Gravitational.
so G gets cancelled. So mass of the Earth by mass of the moon is equal to x square by d minus x whole square. Mass of the Earth is what? 81 times of mass of the moon divided by mass of the moon is equal to x square by d minus x square. Mass of the moon cancel. So x by d minus x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9d minus 9x. 10x is equal to 9d implies x is equal to 9d by 10.
M. सर ये ऊपर x स्क्वायर कैसा है आपका?
Yeah, this x square gone to the right side. And I applied square root on both sides. Because when you're applying square root, no roots will be there, plus or minus. Because minus 9, I don't think root will be possible. There will be two values possible also. X is equal to something negative. Somewhere left side also will get. But right side also will get. Another root, let me try to find out what will be. So x by d minus x will be, another root will be minus 9. So x is equal to minus 9d plus 9x. So 8x is equal to 9d. X by d minus x is minus 9 minus 9d plus 9x. 8x is equal to 9d. X is equal to 9d by 8. Another root is also possible.
सर ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 भी एक बार देखो ना. क्वेश्चन नंबर 12.
What is the question? Diameter, that question is that question?
नहीं, suppose the acceleration due to gravity. Question number 12. मैंने पेज नहीं क्या भेजा वो, सॉरी, उस पर डाउट ही नहीं है, बाद में देखेंगे वो.
Okay, tell me question. You tell me, dictate.
नहीं, ग्राफ है, बताना नहीं आएगा.
ठीक है. Tell me.
Question 18. The value of G on the earth.
The value of G on the Earth surface depends on only on Earth structure. That is right. Well, it depends upon latitude.
तो वो स्ट्रक्चर पर कैसा बोल सकते हैं हम?
That's what, right? Gm by r square. But radius will vary, right? If it is not completely spherical.
And then how on rotational motion तो है G naught minus R omega square cos square theta.
G naught minus r omega square cos square phi. This one also will take.
तो on rotational motion तो डिपेंड करेगा. So and on structure मतलब वो जो आप बोल रहे हो रेडियस वेरी करेगा तो
वेरी कर सकते हैं.
Question 28.
when when a body when,
आप क्या पढ़ रहे हो?
when the radius of earth is reduced by 1% with without changing the mass, then the acceleration due to gravity will be. So acceleration due to gravity formula is what?
GM by R square.
gm by gm by
R square.
r square. Mass did not change. Gravitational constant will not change. So what? Where the change has happened in the radius, right?
Hmm.
Reduce that too. So when I told you, when the change is very small, we can consider
Error method.
error method. So G is equal to something what? Gm into R power minus 2, right?
हाँ.
That is percentage change in percentage change in G is equal to Gm is constant, so we can remove that. Minus 2, this power you multiply, that's it. This power minus 2 into percentage change in R. So percentage change in R is what? R is decreased by 1%. So I can
Delta G by G into 100 na,
that's it. Delta G by G
into 100 is equal to minus 2 delta R by R into 100
that is nothing but percentage change. So percentage
is
change,
equal to minus 2 into 0.1 na, 2
no,
into 1 hai, 1.
no, not 1. Decreased he told. So we have to write minus 1. Decreases by 1% he told. So minus 1 it will be there. Final value will be lesser than initial value. So delta will be negative. So the answer will be देखो 2 plus 2 plus what?
Plus 2.
Increase. Increase of 2%.
हाँ, तो ये साइन कन्वेंशन मुझे समझ में नहीं आया.
Increase, if they ask, you have to write plus 1 here.
हाँ.
Then the decrease it will become percentage G will be minus 2.
सर 28 क्वेश्चन भी करना था.
Okay.
सर हमने 27 सॉल्व किया गलती से.
No, 28.
28 हाइलाइटेड था.
That's what I need.
नो, हमने 2% आंसर आया ना, वो
Okay.
27
Okay.
था.
Okay. 27. Then 28 भी देखो. 28 is similar question. Question is said weight of a body of mass decreases by 1%. Weight is decreased by 1%. Okay. It is raised to a height h above the earth's surface. If the body is taken to a depth h in a mine, okay, weight of a body mass increases by 1%. Okay, when you
तो
take height, wait, when you take it to height h, it is
वो लगा सकते हैं क्या शॉर्टकट वाला फॉर्मूला? जी नॉट.
but 1% percentage is very less means you can apply the approximation. I'll tell you.
5% तक लगा सकते हैं.
Increases by 1%. Decreases by 1%. Okay. Then when it is taken to a depth of h,
डेप्थ भी डिक्रीज ही होगा पर कम डिक्रीज होगा.
now the formula we need to write.
G is equal to G naught 1 minus 2h by R.
So G is equal to G naught into 1 minus 2h by R, right?
और G dash is equal to G naught 1 minus D by R.
So here uh, h is when I take it a height, h height, so percentage is how much? How much is decreased? That means what? First thing, I'll write the formula. G dash minus G naught by G naught into 100 is a percentage change, right? Isn't it?
Final minus initial upon initial into 100. Huh.
Okay. To on which value you are trying to write the percentage? From G naught only. So G dash minus G naught, if you do, what will you get? G dash minus G naught minus 2h by R into 100, right? Minus 2h by
और
R.
पहले मल्टीप्लाई होगा ना वो, ये
G
कैसे
naught into 100.
कैसे आएगा?
Why? Because G naught minus G naught 2h by R
हाँ
minus G naught. G naught gets cancelled. G naught minus G naught 2h by R minus G naught by G naught into 100. So G naught gets cancelled. This G naught, because this is plus, this is minus, then this G naught gets cancelled. The answer will be minus 2h by R into 100. Okay. This is given to be how much?
1%.
Because weight is equal to mg. Mass is not changing, it will depend upon g. That's why I'm trying to find out g. Okay. Is it okay? So minus 2h by R is equal to how much it is given there? Tell me.
1%.
Decrease of 1%. That means minus 1.
Minus 1%.
2h by R into 100 is actually equal to how much? 1, right? Then answer is G dash is equal to G naught into 1 minus D by R. This will come to be, if you try to apply the same formula, answer will come to be
1 minus D, D by R.
Minus D by R. But D is given as H there. Depth is given as H in the question, you can check. So minus 2 into H by R is 1, means
H by R is 1 by 2.
H by R is 1 by 2. So answer will be D H by R into 100 is actually minus 1 by 2, because this minus is there. So the answer will be decrease by 0.5%. Minus H D, instead of D we can write it H by R into 100. So H by R from here, H by R into 100 will be 1 by 2. So as applying 1 by 2 here, answer will be minus 1 by 2. So minus is there, that is what decrease by 0.5%. Okay. Next, when small percentage changes are there, it is easy to change. Next.
एक मिनट सर.
Next.
Question number 38, 36. नहीं 36 सॉल्व हुआ, 38 है.
36 हो गया. 36 is there.
नहीं हो गया.
38. This, which of the following curve expresses the, what is it?
Variation of gravitational potential.
gravitational potential. The gravitational potential of a hollow sphere, right?
हाँ
Hollow sphere, you remember? Electric field, what did I teach you? Outside electric field, I'll tell you. Gravitational field also will follow the same thing.
अंदर जीरो है, बाहर और सरफेस पर सेम रहेगा.
Outside is k q by r, surface पर is k q by capital R. But under will be
सर ये पोटेंशियल बता रहे हैं आप.
as same as the surface, I told you. Because there is no mass inside, charge inside the surface. तो
हाँ,
what?
फील्ड जीरो होगा, पोटेंशियल जितना सरफेस पर है उतना अंदर.
क्योंकि सरफेस तक कितना काम करना पड़ेगा उतना ही.
हाँ
बिकॉज अंदर फोर्स कुछ नहीं है, अपोजिशन फोर्स. तो अंदर
हाँ
कुछ काम करने की जरूरत नहीं. तो सरफेस का पोटेंशियल ही अंदर हर पॉइंट का पोटेंशियल रहेगा, इजंट इट?
हाँ, वो समझा. पर ग्राफ 1 या 3 आएगा.
So you see here, first thing, gravitational field also like this only. G into m by r minus, because negative value will be there because gravitation is always attractive. This will be,
सर ये पोटेंशियल है सर.
so this will be
पोटेंशियल का भी माइनस ही फॉर्मूला.
no. For electrostatics, it is not minus.
नहीं, ये ग्रेविटेशनल फील्ड का.
हाँ, gravitation का minus ही होगा, field का भी.
तो हाँ, नीचे आएगा.
हाँ, so now नीचे आएगा g minus gm by r. 0 to surface will be same thing, that is minus gm by r. But after surface, what will happen? That is inversely proportional, so that will be like this, 1 by r. The answer will be third option. If it is generally magnitude wise दिखाना चाहते हो, that will be like this. Direction wise भी दिखाना चाहते हो, gravitational field intensity and radius. Next. Next.
एक मिनट. हाँ,
The gravitational potential energy is maximum at infinite.
कैसे?
Potential energy will be negative, right? For all the
हाँ.
bodies that is bound to this earth. You will send it to infinity means it will become zero at infinity.
Potential energy is gm minus gmm by r.
Because anything that is bound to any surface will have negative potential energy only. Because gravitation is always attractive there. For attractive forces, if it is close to the body, it will be potential will be decreased.
Therefore, at infinity it will be zero.
So it is a maximum value. For electron also this will be applicable.
Question 44, sir.
The gravitational potential energy of a body at a distance r from the center of the earth is u. The force at that point is. Potential energy is what? Gm by r, right? Potential gravitational force is what? Gm by r square, right?
कौन सा?
Potential energy is minus gm by r. gravitational field is minus gm by r square, right?
पोटेंशियल GMM बाय पोटेंशियल एनर्जी पूछा है तो GMM बाय
r,
R आएगा.
तो force will be gm m by r square आएगा.
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
So if this is u, this is f. So then f is equal to, can I write it as u by r? That's it.
एक मिनट. हाँ.
Gm by
Potential
r
energy is equal to minus GMM by R and this U. Then force is minus GMM by R square. Therefore, F is equal to U by R हो रहा है. हाँ. ये प्रीवियसली किया हुआ क्वेश्चन ऐसा क्यों? क्वेश्चन 46 भी आसान है पर वो कैलकुलेशन बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड जा रहा है, सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा.
A projectile of mass m is thrown vertically up with an initial velocity v from the surface of earth. Mass of earth is equal to m. A projectile of mass m, this is mass of earth, projectile of mass m vertically upward with velocity, initial velocity v from the surface of the earth, okay. If it comes to rest at a height h, the change in its potential energy, if it is coming to rest, right?
Ki plus U is Kf plus U.
Because it is everything is going under the influence of gravitation. L4. We can say it is Ki plus Ui is equal to Kf plus Uf, right? So then Ki is what? Half into mb square plus Ui is minus gmm by r, surface of the earth, because it is
half mv square na?
Half mb square plus minus gmm by r. Because surface, what is the potential? Minus gmm by r. Final kinetic energy is 0. Just maximum height attained, it is asked. At that maximum height possible, the velocity will become 0. So what is the final potential energy? Minus gmm by
R plus H.
You can write it as r plus h, right? R, this is radius r plus height h is a distance from the center, okay?
Change in potential is final minus initial.
No. Ki plus ui is equal to.
So U final minus U initial is change in potential energy, na?
But I am not writing that because I am using this equation Ki plus ui is equal to Kf plus uf. So ui is minus gmm by r. U final is minus gmm by r plus h. That's it.
So what will you use?
What am I using? I am not trying to find out change in potential directly because change in potential is equal to change in kinetic here.
So you will find change in kinetic energy.
But change in kinetic energy, why you want to complicate yourself? Because sometimes this velocity is not 0. In that question, you need to find out the change in kinetic energy. Instead of that, I'll just write this equation: Ki plus ui is equal to Ki plus uf. That's it. So now I'll simplify from here. Formula is I applied. Then I don't want to get into kinetic potential kind of concepts. Simple. I'll try to calculate from here. Sometimes if it is not 0 here, that one also will be valued. Half mv square is equal to minus gmm by r plus h plus gmm by r. So then if you take gmm common, answer will be 1 by r minus 1 by r plus h, okay? Gmm into r plus h minus r, that is h by r plus r plus h into r, okay?
So this is the answer.
No. Question, what is asked? Kinetic energy they asked.
Change in its potential energy.
Okay, change in potential energy. Okay, I did not see the question. I'm thinking kinetic energy they are
अरे
asking.
सर मैं वही बोल रहा था ये क्या हो रहा है?
No. Sorry. So if they ask change in potential, this is the answer. But that's it. Final minus initial. I'm thinking they are asking velocity and all. That's why I'm trying to find out all this equation. This is the answer, but that's it. Change in potential. Finally, minus gmm by r plus h. Initial is minus of minus gmm by r. That's it. So become plus. Next.
पोटेंशियल एनर्जी
Next question.
सर आप हम बस करेंगे 9 बजे क्लास है माधव सर का
Oh, okay. Thank you. Today also another class will schedule, okay? Because last
हाँ
week
ठीक है
take up. So as much as possible in this.
हाँ 10 क्वेश्चंस हो गए आउट ऑफ 18
Okay. I'm telling. Last week we could not have proper classes.
हाँ हाँ
So
हाँ
that's why we will try to schedule 2 classes per day if possible.
ठीक है
From now on for next 10-15 days.
हाँ हाँ
Okay.
ठीक
Thank
है
you.
थैंक यू सर